Hey, this is video 2 in my mini-series about the hidden impacts of fertilizer. If you haven't seen that first video, I'd recommend checking it out now. In that video, we learned the basic understanding of how fertilizer works by providing nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus to the ecosystems, and that not all plants respond the same way to each type of fertilizer. Fertilizer isn't just used in industrial farms either. It can be used by everyone, people like you and me. A study in 2017 by Torre et al. Goes into detail about runoff from residential lawns and the impact it can have downstream. The summary of their study is that more studies are required. The study took place in California and tested runoff for nitrogen and phosphorus levels in pipes. They found an increased level of both nutrients and were able to link them to concerns with increasing use of reclaimed water, which is becoming increasingly important for those areas. Um, Reclaimed water is reusing water, recycling it, and that's creating increased nitrogen and phosphorus levels in that water. And we don't currently know what that impact is based off of this study. So their recommendation is that more studies are required. Industrial runoff is far more studied and is often called fertilizer drift. A 2021 paper by Huang and Huang explore this drift while discussing nitrogen levels in runoff from rice paddies. They found these high levels of nitrogen runoff results in algae blooms, causing heavy mortality rates for aquatic organisms. This process is known. It's called eutrophication. It's the consumption of oxygen in a body of water, and that results in suffocated marine life. Looking past the immediate pathways, we can see that these excess nutrients can impact the surrounding areas too. For example, a 2023 paper by Aguirre et al. States that fertilizer drift can promote faster growing competitive plant species that outcompete others. This can hurt the native species and disrupt ecosystems. And it doesn't stop there. Once the runoff is out of local areas, the impacts still continue. A 2016 paper by Amato et al. Finds that fertilizer from sugarcane farms are found to be the dominant source of nitrogen in local coral reefs. Reefs adjacent to these sugarcane farms generally had more macroalgae, low diversity, and the highest nitrogen concentrations. So what can we do about this?